Okay, so we're going. So welcome, guys. This is Coach Basics, what I call Coach Basics Push to Emerald, and it's a training that we do repeatedly. This team does repeatedly just to help new coaches really understand the basics of being a Beachbody coach and how to get started successfully. So my goal over the next hour is to really just give you some starting steps, really where to begin your training in terms of what to look for in your back office and the things to watch and the things to read, because the business itself, when you're starting out as a Beachbody coach, there's no doubt it can almost be a little bit overwhelming because there's so many different resources and different trainings and different ways to approach your business. So my hope is that I can kind of simplify the process for you and give you some good starting basics on how to build your business right out of the gate. Some things that are kind of like tricks of the trade, if you will, to begin your business and get to that rank of Emerald really fast. And the reason getting to Emerald is a good idea in this business is because it opens up two things for you. One, it gives you the opportunity to begin building your team by signing up two coaches. So when you have two coaches signed up under you, one on your right leg and one on your left leg, and I'll illustrate that in a minute. But when you have one coach signed up on your right leg and one coach signed up on your left leg that you've personally sponsored, that makes you an Emerald coach. And an Emerald coach means that you not only can continue to receive your retail income for the Beachbody programs that you might sell directly, but you can also receive team bonus from the retail business of those two coaches that you've signed up. So that's what we call team cycle bonus. So you have to be an Emerald to get to that team cycle bonus opportunity. The other thing that happens is when you're at the rank of Emerald is you have the opportunity to be qualified for the customer lead program. So the customer lead program, unlike any other direct selling or multi-level marketing companies out there that I'm aware of, Beachbody will actually help you grow your business by fueling your business with free customers. And it simply means that people who have purchased a Beachbody program through their infomercial advertising or through internet advertising, wherever it may be, somebody that goes and buys a Beachbody program either online or by calling the Beachbody number, when they order that program, they are asked during the checkout process if they would like a free coach. And most of the people, when they're buying a program, say, yes, I'll take a free coach. And so those people are assigned to any one of the qualified coaches in the network. And those qualified coaches are the coaches who are at the rank of Emerald or higher and have achieved what is called Success Club. So it's those two things, achieving Success Club and being at the rank of Emerald, that will give you the opportunity to be in the customer lead program. And once that happens, you have more potential people that you can offer your services as a coach. And when they continue to buy their programs and products, you are receiving the commission for that as well. So it's a really great way to just kind of add more fuel to the fire, if you will. And this is why during this 10 days of training, we really push this concept of get to the rank of Emerald, because that's where you really start to build your business. Now, I also want to say, we teach that in this training because pretty much anybody that goes through Coach Basics is probably somebody who's interested in building their business. They want to build and grow as a Beachbody coach. There are some coaches that say, no, I'm just in it for the discount. I want to get the products from myself at a 25% discount, and that's why I became a coach. And that's all well and good. You don't have to work the business if you don't want. Just being a coach gives you that 25% discount on your own personal products, and that's reason enough alone to be a coach. But this training is all about teaching you how to build, how to get to the rank of Emerald. So that's what we're going to talk about. Before I go into more of the education, just to give you a little more of my background, I signed up as a coach just over 4 years ago. It was January of 2012. And in the beginning, when I signed up at first, the reason that I signed up back then is entirely different for the reason that I'm a coach now. And I never thought that I was going to end up in this direction with my life. I really didn't, because my biggest career, my primary career, is that of a gym owner. I'm the managing partner of a very large Gold's Gym franchise in Newburgh, New York. It's about 60 miles north of New York City. It's a family-owned business. My mother started it back 30 years ago. So we've got this wonderful health club, and Beachbody Coaching was introduced to me through a mutual friend just over 4 years ago. And I signed up, and I just kind of dabbled in it. And then all of a sudden I realized, like, wow, this is what this company's doing and how they're helping people get healthy and fit through people who don't have to have any qualifications or certifications. You know, that's what's really cool about being a coach. You simply have to have a passion and a desire to want to help people when it comes to getting healthy, getting fit, losing weight, feeling good again. You know, and as we all know, there's a lot of people out there that are struggling when it comes to those things. And being a coach, you are equipped with these incredible programs that you can help people with. And so it's just a matter of getting out there and sharing and offering help. And so we're going to teach you how to do that in a way that you don't feel like a salesy product distributor, you know, and that's kind of what happens for a lot of people. You feel like, oh, you know, what am I just going to go out there and start pitching Shakeology to everybody? And that's not how you go about this business. It really isn't. And so you'll learn best of practices over the course of the next 10 days. And it's not just going to come from me. Like, you're going to hear from coaches that I've learned from through really great recordings. And what I always do is I try to source the best education videos that have been created by some of the best coaches out there. And some of that stuff will be shared over the course of this 10 days so that you can see and understand how coaches are building their businesses in a way that's not like a salesy product distributor, in a way that's genuinely helping people and being very rewarded for doing that. And that's the stuff that we'll get into to really help you grow. But yeah, it's been a wild ride for me. I'm now at the rank of, I'm currently at the rank of 4-star diamond. My lifetime rank achievement is 6-star diamond. So my business is fluctuating between 4, 5, and 6. It's just constantly bouncing around. And that's my first business center. I have a second business center at the rank of 1-star diamond. And then my wife is also at the rank of diamond. So that's another whole story. Like, I signed up my wife, and I'm going to talk about why you would want to do the same thing in a moment. But I signed up my wife right after I became a coach because I knew that very quickly was going to get me halfway to the rank of emerald. Signing up my significant other. Boom, you're halfway to emerald. So I signed her up, and she works full-time in the New York City financial world. And so never did I ever think that she would start working this business and possibly even leave that career world that she was in. But now we're on the brink of making that happen, you know, getting her out of that corporate financial world of New York and living life on your own terms with a business that you love, the business that you can work from home, and achieving financial freedom and time freedom. I mean, that's what this is enabling, because we've done the repetitive things that you want to do time and time again to build your business. And this is your starting platform, if you will, with this Coach Basics training. So when it comes to the amount of time you'd want to put towards this, you know, a lot of new coaches coming on say, well, how much time do I need to commit to make it grow? And it's like anything, you know, the more time you put into it, probably the more you're going to get out of it. But as a minimum, I always tell new coaches that if you really want to start to see success, you have to commit, if you can, a minimum of 1 hour a day. So if you can look at your timetable every day and carve out 1 hour that you just park everything and focus on your Beachbody Coach business, you should start to see some results from doing that. So the question becomes, okay, well, what do I do during that 1 hour, especially when you're starting out? And that is what we call the 3 vital behaviors. And those 3 vital behaviors are going to be covered in detail during these 10 days. But the point to take away is, when during your day are you going to carve out 1 hour to say, this is my uninterrupted time to focus on the behaviors that I need to do to build my business? Could it be in the morning, getting up a little earlier? It might be that you're staying up a little later than normal. Maybe it's missing your favorite TV shows, and so on and so forth. You know, and that's what happened for me. I got to a point where I realized that the more I was putting into this business, the more my paycheck was growing. There's a direct correlation, and I was like, okay, I'm going to keep doing the things that I've been taught to do because I'm seeing results. I'm seeing my paycheck grow, and it's like all of a sudden I'm realizing the potential of what this can become and what it has become, because I did stop watching TV. I mean, I probably watch an hour of TV a week right now. That's it. And I did get up at 5:30 in the morning every morning instead of 6:30 or 7. And I did start staying up until 11 o'clock p.m. instead of 10:30. I made it happen. And this is how I've created the success that we've seen. And, my wife and I have a 2-year-old son, so we have our hands full, but we're making it work. And anybody that wants it can do the same. So we're going to teach you that know-how and those skills, the behaviors, the things that you want to do during that minimum of a 1 hour a day moving forward with your business. Sometimes people, and what I'm doing here, guys, is I've got notes written down because I want to hit upon some basic fundamentals to give you an understanding of the business and be prepared when people might ask you about it, especially if you're new and you're just getting involved in this type of business structure. Sometimes people will respond in a way that asks you, is this a pyramid scheme? We hear that term a lot. Oh, is that one of those pyramids, where I got to go out and sign up a bunch of people to make any money? The answer is absolutely, without a doubt, no. That's not what this is. Okay, Beachbody, Team Beachbody is in the world of direct selling network marketing. And a lot of the biggest, most successful companies today are now structuring themselves this way because there's nothing more powerful than word of mouth advertising from people that have done the programs and the products, and they know how good they feel from it, and sharing word of mouth. That is the most powerful mechanism for a company to get its products out there. So the way Team Beachbody works is it's in a world of what's called binary network marketing. Binary network marketing is not a pyramid scheme. Binary network marketing means that you are in a system with a right and a left leg. So you've signed up as a coach at the top of your own business, and you have a right and a left leg, and you're going to build those two legs as you move into the future. And it's at whatever level you want to take it. Regardless of whether or not you're getting help from a sponsoring coach or an upline coach or anybody above you, it's what you make of your business. If you get some help from above, that's great. That's just icing on the cake, but you've got to bake the cake. And so what's happened over the past several years, this network got started about 8 years ago. 2007 is when Team Beachbody began. And as the network has grown, what's happened is different coaches have embraced their businesses at different levels, and your big income earners are scattered all over the place. It doesn't matter when they signed up. You can take a coach who signed up a year and a half ago, and some of those coaches are out earning coaches that signed up 5 years ago. It just depends on what you make of your business. And again, the point of sometimes you may get help from your coach line above you, but that's not always the case. And when I say help, I'm talking about you might be in a position where you have other coaches that come into your business underneath you in your downline. And that does not mean that you're responsible for those coaches. It simply means that you are sitting in a team that is growing successfully and that is helping everybody on the team grow. And I want to take you to a screen share to show you what I'm talking about here, because it's kind of important. I always feel that this is important for new coaches to understand starting out, and also give you the framework to understand how and why you want to get to Emerald very quickly. So let me do a screen share to just take you to my back office and show you something. So bear with me here. Okay, so I am in my back office. So basically your back office, the way it works is you log into teambeachbody.com. Okay, and once you get to teambeachbody.com, as a matter of fact, let me just log you out so I can take you through the process. I know most of you are already familiar with this, but in case you're brand new and you haven't done this much. So when you go to teambeachbody.com, it'll go to your landing page, and right here you would normally sign in. I'm automatically signed in because I logged in earlier today. So normally this would say sign in. You sign in with your email and username, and then boom, this takes you to your Team Beachbody landing page. Now to your back office, you go to Coach Online Office. Okay, and to take you to what's called your genealogy, okay, this is called your graphical genealogy, and it shows your organization chart. You go to My Business, My Downline, and then toggle over to graphical genealogy. And if you're sitting there going, how am I going to remember this? This is all being recorded. So you can always go back and access the recording, guys. So you go to My Downline, graphical genealogy, and there's my organization chart. Now, it's just showing my organization from the standpoint of me when I started. And then I've got my right leg that started here, and I have my left leg that started here. And my organization has grown substantially. There's coaches all over the organization, many of whom I don't know. But the point is, you have this right and left leg. Now, I want to take you to somebody that's a relatively newer coach. I don't know who this coach is, but I just figured I'd use her as an example. So if I go to Autumn Martin. Okay, so here's Autumn. Autumn signed up recently, okay, and when she signed up, when she went to her graphical genealogy, would have just seen her in her back office. Now, Autumn has this right leg with other coaches under her, okay? Now, some of these coaches may or may not have been signed up by Autumn. Some of these coaches could have been signed up by other coaches who are above Autumn. So I'm just toggling up, the little up arrow. Just showing you, okay, here she is. Coaches above Autumn, when they add coaches to that right leg, they're added down that line. So Autumn is benefiting from that retail volume that those coaches might do in the future, even though she had nothing to do with them. And the reason I'm pointing this out, guys, is because this means that for Autumn, that leg is her strong leg. So every coach, when they sign up into this business, has what would be projected as a strong leg and a weak leg. You starting out, one of the best fundamental things that you can do starting out as a Beachbody coach is sign up an immediate family member, a spouse, or a significant other. Okay, if it's a spouse or a family member that you live with and you are working to build a livelihood together, your best thing that you can do is immediately sign up that spouse on your weak leg. You want to personally sign up your spouse or significant other on your weak leg. So if you don't know what your weak leg is at this moment in time, you should consult with your sponsoring coach. The coach that signed you up, you should speak to them to ask, what is my weak leg? If you don't know the answer. And if your sponsoring coach doesn't know the answer, then you should go to your upline diamond coach or your upline star diamond coach. Okay, just reach to your upline to help you answer that question, what's my weak leg? And based on that, sign up that family member on your weak leg. Now, if you do that, that's going to get you halfway to Emerald. The other cool thing that you can do, this is a fundamental building practice that a lot of coaches will do starting out. And I say this to you because I want you to think about your business like an entrepreneur. Like, this is a business that you've started. And like any business out there that you might start for yourself, one of the things you're going to want to do is invest in your business to help it grow. Well, as a Beachbody coach, the cool part about our business is that it really is cheap, relatively speaking, to start investing into your business and helping it grow. And the way you do that is to take your own credit card. Your own credit card can be used, the same one that you used to sign up yourself. That same credit card can be used to sign up 2 immediate family members. So a lot of coaches will do that starting out to get themselves to that Emerald rank. You can use your same personal credit card to sign up 2 immediate family members. Immediate family means mother, father, spouse, if you have kids over the age of 18, grandparents, I think that's it. So just think along those lines. If you're in a position where you're like, well, heck, you know what? I know that and siblings as well. You know, I know that my sister loves Shakeology, and I might as well sign her up as a coach. Go ahead and make it happen. If she doesn't want to use her credit card, use yours and get yourself to that Emerald rank. All right, so let me just I want to stop the screen share. And just on that point alone, guys, does anybody have any questions on that? And why you would want to do that? You know, again, that Emerald rank is the most important rank advancement in this business, because it's that stepping stone getting you toward the customer lead program, team cycle bonuses, and any volume that's happening under you, any coaches that come under you, be it you're personally sponsored or not, whatever volume is created through their own personal purchases or the purchases of their customers, that volume is banked. It goes into a right bank and a left bank. And that's volume that you never lose. It gets banked for future payout. So the business can get very rewarding when you get to that Emerald rank and all of a sudden you just start banking volume. Okay, and I won't go into the mathematical formula here that's used to determine the payouts, but I will be sharing a video during the 10 days that gives you an understanding of how team cycle bonus is earned. Okay? All right. So let me take you to the next cool thing that I think is really important for new coaches to understand right away. One of the things that happens very often is, okay, all of a sudden you have somebody that's interested in a program or a product, and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to get my first sale. This is great. You know, it's an exciting thing. And you send them to your customer website. They go to your website and they're like, I can't find the product. There's so many places to look on here. It's almost overwhelming to send people to your website because they have to navigate through the site. They got to find where the product's located. And that's all well and good if you're on the phone with them or you're talking them through it. But the best thing to do is use an app that makes your life so simple. I'm going to show you 2 things. I'm going to show you an app, and I'm going to show you a website where your product links are customized with your Coach ID. So the first app I want to show you is this one. It's called, I don't know if you can see it. There's a little BB right there. It's called BB Links. Yeah, let me just take it to you. So you go to BB Links, and if you haven't downloaded it yet, you can do it afterwards. But BB Links, Links, it's a free app. This app will make your life so simple for sharing a purchase link with somebody. Because what it does is when you download the app, it's going to ask you for your Coach ID. Your Coach ID will automatically be connected to every single program and product in the Beachbody line. All the challenge packs, Shakeology, every exercise program, any Beachbody equipment that they sell, your supplements, there's even the beauty line with Derm Exclusive. So you have every product there. So let's say, for example, I've got a buddy of mine that wants to do the 21-day Fix Extreme. I've talked to them about it. They want the challenge pack. Great. I go to this app. It has the 21-day Fix Extreme challenge pack. I click on it. There's the purchase link. I copy it. I send it to him in a text. He gets it, clicks on it, buys it. It's done. That's been connected to me. I get the commission. He's assigned to me. I get the Success Club points. It's all done through this simple app. So this technology has made life very simple for coaches. Again, BB Links. So when you download it, not only is there the links to all the programs and products, but at the bottom, there's a thing that says other links. And it has your website links. It has coach sign-up links. Let's say you're going to sign up a coach. You just go to the coach sign-up link, click, send them the link. They click on it. They sign up as a coach, and it's connected to you. So this stuff makes your life a lot easier. BB Links. There's one other one I want to show you. I'm going to go back to a screen share. Okay, it is, it's in my favorites. Coach Link Generator. So this is the Coach Link Generator, guys, and when you go to this website, I'm gonna put this website on the Coach Basics page, so you'll have access to it. Make it one of your favorites. When you open up this website, you enter your coach ID, enter your username, it's optional, and every single program and product has the direct link to you. You'll notice for every single program and product that it's highlighted where it says your ID. So let's say, for example, I've got somebody that I know is going to buy the 21-Day Fix Extreme and Shakeology Challenge Pack. I'm going to copy that right there. I can put it into an email. I can email it to my customer. But before I email it, the highlighted area where it says your ID, you just got to write your coach ID there. Type in your coach ID there after you copy and paste it. And then that'll connect the sale to you. So you get the commission, you get the Success Club points, and everything else. All right? So it's just another great link to have. I'll put this on our Coach Basics page for you to access and make one of your favorites. Okay. All right, so we got BB links, the website links, getting started training. So if you haven't already done some of this stuff, I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go back to the back office again. So as a brand new coach, this is one of the first things you're gonna wanna do. You're gonna Coach Online Office. News and training. This news and training tab, when you go to training, this is going to take you to a whole tutorial section on getting started. So the first thing, if you're a new coach, is you want to go to this tutorial, getting started. This is something all new coaches should do. So you click on Learn More. Okay, and it's going to give you a few quick things here to do to make sure you're doing these on a daily basis to start building a strong business. And then you go to Getting Started Training. So here, your Coach Online Office, your profile and websites. So you want to make sure you're doing these fundamental things, guys. It's kind of like the administrative back office stuff to just set up your websites, your profile. Another thing that Beachbody requires, really important rule here, because I've seen coaches make this mistake, and we want to make sure it's clear for you starting out. If you get to the rank of Emerald and you achieve Success Club, it's like, wow, this is awesome. I'm going to now be qualified for the Customer Lead Program. The other qualifier that you have to make sure you do is that you have a profile photo and you've completed your profile. So you have to have a profile picture, and you also have to have a before picture. Beachbody requires that on your profile, you have a before photo, basically what you look like now or what you looked like 2 years ago, whatever. They don't care what the photo is. They just want to see that you're utilizing and setting up your profile correctly. So don't think to yourself, well, I don't really have a good before photo. You can put a picture of your dog up there if you want. You really can. Like it can be anything that is representative of you. And then you have your profile picture as well. So just make sure you do that, because that's a qualifier for the customer lead program, as silly as it sounds. You just have to do that administrative stuff in your back office, okay? So that getting started section is first and foremost as a new coach who's just getting going. You want to make sure you do that. So between now and the next couple days, this is one of your tasks, if you haven't already done it, to go to this section of the training and follow the tutorials and everything that's being shown to you. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so what I'm going to talk about now is Success Club. And what is Success Club? So a few years ago, Beachbody wanted to come up with some type of kind of like criteria that coaches could follow to know that if they were achieving a certain milestone each month, their business would automatically grow. And Success Club was developed for that reason. It gives you something to strive for month in and month out. And know that if you're hitting Success Club in any given month, that's a really good thing. That means that you're helping people through the programs, you're helping people get healthy and fit, your income is growing, you have more people that are going on home direct for Shakeology because they love it, so they want that monthly order. And in all likelihood, you could start building your team when you're hitting Success Club on a consistent basis. So to hit Success Club, it simply means that I'm going to give you like the down and dirty, shoot for this every month and you can't go wrong. 3 challenge pack sales a month. 3 challenge pack sales in any given month will earn you 6 Success Club points. 2 points per challenge pack sale. And the reason that's a great number to strive for is because the number of points you need to hit Success Club is 5. So if you sell 3 challenge packs at 2 points per challenge pack, you're at 6. That's just 3 customers, guys. That's less than 1 customer a week. And if you engage in the vital behaviors that we teach you in this training, you will make that happen. And there's a video that you'll see as well, I'm probably going to put up tomorrow, that shows why when you hit Success Club month in and month out, it's going to show you how your income is constantly growing by doing that. Now, what happens is this, because a lot of coaches sign up and you're like, okay, I'm really amped to get started. What should I focus on first? Should I go out and sign up coaches, or should I start a challenge group and get some customers and help them get healthy? Or, it's like there's so many different things that you want to do. The best thing that you can do is focus on hitting Success Club. Getting those 5 points in your first full month as a coach. And when I say full month, let's say you signed up as a coach in, what's today, May? Let's say you signed up as a coach in the middle of April. Well, your first full calendar month is May. If you sign up, or if you hit Success Club in May, using that example, if you hit Success Club in May, June, and July, you will be part of what's called the Success Starters program, and you earn a free ticket to Summit. It's a really cool award program that Beachbody has for new coaches. You earn, and if you hit Success Club in your first full calendar month, you earn a conference call, private conference call with Carl Deichler, the CEO. So these are really cool perks that the company puts out there for new coaches to strive for. So if you can get to that Success Starters and get that free ticket to Summit, man, that's a great position to be in. It'll really jumpstart your energy and your fire and your income, and it's just an awesome way to get going. So you want to focus on hitting those 5 Success Club points, again, through challenge pack sales. So when you have a customer who buys a challenge pack, meaning they buy the exercise program plus Shakeology on Home Direct, that challenge pack will equal 2 points. if you, let's say you have somebody that's just interested in Shakeology, and I have a lot of customers who they're good with their exercise. Like they work out on their own in the gym, they ride their bike, they're runners, whoever they may be, they're already good with their fitness. They don't want a program, but they love the nutrition. They love the Shakeology. If you can get somebody on Shakeology Home Direct without a fitness program, that's one Success Club point. So there are some coaches that just focus on Shakeology alone. We don't recommend that, but there's nothing wrong with it. The home run is going with the fitness plus the nutrition. But Shakeology Home Direct, that's one Success Club point. The other way you can earn Success Club points is by signing up a coach who buys a challenge pack. So when you sign up a brand new coach who buys a challenge pack, that's going to give you 2 Success Club points. So let's say, for example, we go back to what I was talking about earlier about signing up 2 immediate family members. The best thing you could do for 2 immediate family members is get them the fitness program of their choice, plus Shakeology on Home Direct. Get them a challenge pack. Again, you can pay for it, and that's a tax write-off for you. You are investing in your business to get to that rank of Emerald. You're buying family members a challenge pack using your credit card to build your business. That's a tax write-off. So again, you're thinking like an entrepreneur here when it comes to what are my business expenses. That's a business expense. By signing up a coach with a challenge pack, you get 2 Success Club points. So let me summarize it. Success Club points. A customer who buys a challenge pack, 2 points. A coach that you sign up with a challenge pack, 2 points. Shakeology customer on Home Direct, 1 point. That's how you earn your points. 5 total points in a given calendar month, you've hit Success Club, and you earn the perks and rewards that Beachbody puts out there. If you do that month in and month out for a year, you'll earn a free family vacation. Like they really do a phenomenal job with awarding coaches and saying thank you for doing the work that you're doing. So now that you understand, okay, I know what I got to strive for every month. I know how I got to get to the rank of Emerald. How can I do this in a way that is genuinely helping people get healthy and fit without feeling like a product distributor? And the number one way to go about it, and the thing that has become so hugely successful for coaches, are challenge groups. Challenge groups, guys, are the foundation of your business. And it's really where it's the bread and butter for seeing your business grow. And for those of you who have not been part of a challenge group, the first thing I'm going to suggest you do is reach out to the coach that signed you up to say, I want to be in a challenge group. I want to be a participant in a Facebook challenge group to understand how it works and go through the journey. Because that's the magic. That's where people get the support that they need to get healthy and fit. Because that, when somebody buys a Beachbody product from you, that's all well and good. They can go off and do it on their own, and you can touch base with them every so often to see how they're doing, offer that kick in the butt and that motivation to keep them going. But a better way is if you can add them to some type of group on social media, a Facebook group that you start on social media that is any number of people going through a Beachbody fitness program together, sharing in the journey, putting up a daily post, you being the leader, putting up a motivation post, you being the leader, putting up a little video of you working out, your favorite Shakeology shake, all these different things you can do. And so when you start a challenge group, the sky's the limit on how creative you get to make your group engaging and fun. And the best way you can learn it is to go through a challenge group yourself. But I'm going to show you in the course of training challenge group guides that you can use. There's actually guides in your back office where if you're a new coach and you're going, well, what should I post every day? I don't really, I've never run a group before. They give you guides for every one of the programs where you just copy and paste a post on any given day to put into the group as the leader of the group. And what happens is when you're running challenge groups and people are getting results, you're going to notice during that challenge group you're going to notice your active people, the people who they're into it. You know, they're posting, they're loving it, they're losing weight, they're feeling great, they love their shake. Those are the people that you want to identify as being your next potential coaches, because they're in it as a customer. They're loving the journey. They're drinking the Kool-Aid, if you will, and they're getting healthy and they're getting fit. And when somebody goes through that process, what happens is they feel it in here. Like, you know, I want to use an analogy. How many of you have gone and seen a great movie? You know, you see a great movie and then you come home and you're talking to your friends, and what do? You talk about it. You tell them about it, and you're enthusiastic because you're feeling it in here. You know how much you love that movie. And you're like, you got to go see it. It's so great. And your friends are feeding off that energy. They're like, man, that must be really good. You obviously you love it. You know, they can sense it in you. And they go to the movie. Well, is the theater getting paid because you referred them to that movie? Is the theater paying you for that? No. And it's the same thing with a restaurant. You know, you have a great dining experience in a restaurant, and those people, you share it with your friends. You love the food. You love the ambiance. The service was great. You tell people about it. They go to the restaurant. Restaurant doesn't pay you for it, but you referred them. As a Beachbody coach, when you have gone through a program, or you have gone through a challenge group, or your customers have gone through the program and gone through a challenge group, they feel it inside. They know what it's done for them. They tell people about it. Those people are your best coaches. And the thing that makes this process so easy is that if they've bought a challenge pack from you in the past as a customer, they can become a coach for free. They become coaches for free. When somebody has bought a challenge pack, they become coaches for free. This is how your team grows. You get people in a challenge group with a challenge pack. You get them healthy and fit. You have them enjoy the energy that you've provided through the group. They understand, wow, this challenge group thing, it's great. It's awesome. I got good results. I'm telling people about it. I already bought a challenge pack. I can become a coach for free. That's part of your team. And it's just a process of duplication over and over and over. It gets viral. You know, it's like you throw a pebble out in the middle of a still pond, and what happens? That ripple just goes and goes and goes. That's what Beachbody coaching is all about. So hopefully this kind of removes that fear of, what do I do? Just go out and start sharing people what Beachbody coaching is all about? No, you don't have to. You focus on hitting Success Club and getting people in a challenge group and getting them results. Your business will grow. You're going to sign up coaches. The last point I would make about, you know, how do I get more coaches? If you have a customer who's on Shakeology Home Direct, let's say they buy Shakeology, they drink it for a month, they love it. They're like, yeah, I'm going to keep going. They get that second order, and they love it. You're doing them an injustice if you don't reach out to them before the third order to say, you should become a coach, because you're going to save money on your own personal consumption. That alone is reason enough for somebody to become a coach. The 25% discount that they get on their own Shakeology consumption. It's a net savings to them every month of about $18. That's taking into consideration their coach service fee and the fact that they're getting that 25% discount on Shakeology. So the net effect, if you will, is between $15 and $18, depending on the state that you live in, with the taxes and so on and so forth. Okay, so again, it's just, these are all things I'm throwing out at you, so these seeds are planted as you move forward with your business and understanding how to grow. This 10 days is really going to be focusing on how do you start a challenge group and invite customers in a way that's not salesy. How do you invite people through an invitation process using social media that you don't feel like you're trying to push products on people? Because nobody wants to be that icky product distributor. You know, and that's the number one thing that coaches do wrong when they sign up as coaches. All of a sudden on their Facebook pages are going, I love Shakeology. This is great. And you're sharing the products that are on sale this month. That's not how this business grows. Because you know what? People are numb to that stuff now. There's so much stuff on social media and everybody's trying to sell something. You have to form relationships with people, and you have to take them through kind of a rapport building process that I will cover during this training, that you can invite people in a way that they feel like you genuinely care about their health, about their fitness, about their weight loss, and that you are going to be that confidant, that person that's going to be with them by their side to help them achieve results. That's what you do as a coach. And there's a big difference between doing that and being a product distributor. All right. Okay. Just some other quick administrative basics, and then we'll open up to some Q&A if anybody wants to ask anything. Oh, Laura, I see. I just looked at the chats. Android users download BB Coaching. So BB Links doesn't work for Android. Is that right? Okay. I didn't know that. Good. Thanks for pointing that out. So if you have Android, it's not BB Links. It's BB Coaching. Okay. So let me just go one more thing. Screen share in your back office. Okay. So when you get to your Coach Online Office homepage, over here in this column right here on the right side, there's a lot of valuable information that pops up here every day, every week. There's always new things being added while the old things fade away. So it's got a week's worth of breaking news at any given time. You want to look at this every day. Like, there's always new stuff happening in the world of Team Beachbody that'll keep you up to date with the latest and greatest developing news. The other thing that you're always going to find here also is what's called the NWC replay. That's the National Wake Up Call replay. The National Wake Up Call is a highly suggested call that you attend every week. It happens on every Monday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. That's 8 a.m. Pacific Time. Now, I know for a lot of people that's just like a bad time of day, especially if you have a full-time job or whatnot, and you can't attend the live call. Well, if you can't attend the live call, it's always recorded. And the recording is that. It's the NWC replay. So when you're driving in your car, forget about listening to music. When in your car or when you have some downtime, really try to make it a point to listen to that training call every week, because it's just going to further your education and knowledge from coaches who are like among the best in the network. These are the coaches that are asked by Beachbody to speak to the entire organization about how they built their businesses. So by attending that National Wake Up Call every week, you hear from best of strategies. And some of the calls may resonate with you, other calls may not. That's what I mean. There's so many different ways to build your business, but make it a point to listen to that call every week. That's part of your personal development for building as a coach. And then again, you always want to look and see what else is happening in breaking news to further your understanding of what's going on in Team Beachbody. Okay, so make that a point to start looking at that on a daily basis. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna cut it here. And this training is really challenging to run because of the fact that Coach Basics originally was designed to be a 60-day training, 2 months, and then I felt it was so long, I chopped it down to 30 days. And even with 30 days, things now, like the education now has gotten so concise, I just felt like, I'm going to try to do it in 10. So I really try to take new coaches through this 10-day training in a way that when you come out the other side, you know what you're supposed to do day in and day out to achieve success in the business. And there's always more training that you can attend beyond this. This is just the starting platform. And, I've just kind of hit you with a lot of information and knowledge that we'll build upon over the next 10 days. But I just wanted to plant seeds so that you can understand what the business is all about, but also how really, really rewarding this can be. And if you focus on one thing and one thing only, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, like there's all these accolades. There's Success Club and Success Club starters and achieving rank and all these things that too many coaches get hung up on. They're good benchmarks to achieve. But if you focus on one thing and one thing only in this business, you can't go wrong. Just help people. Really, really help people. And listen to them. Listen to their needs and the struggles that they're having with their weight, with their energy, with the fact that they don't have time to eat right, with the fact that they can't find time to exercise or get to the gym. You offer the best solutions in the world for them. And you just simply have to give them a solution that meets their needs and support them. That's what you do as a coach. If you do that and just focus on that, the rest will follow. So I'm gonna end it with that and open it up to any Q&A. And we have other coach leaders who are here, and I love it because you guys, Teresa and Laura and Ellen and Bonnie, like these guys they're star leaders in this organization and on this team, and they've done the hard yards and they're still doing the hard yards. We all are. But they've grown significantly, and they are great resources to ask questions. Does anybody have anything they want to ask or anything that they want to add? Bonnie, Al, Teresa, Laura, anything? If you have, let me know. Leslie, you good? Yeah, Laura, let me unmute you. Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the beginning of the call, you talked about signing up. If you really want to catapult your business and start off strong, and you sign up you get to Emerald and you sign up a spouse or a sibling or something like that, and you use your own credit card, you still get commission off of that.
Yeah.
So, right?
Yeah.
So if I sign my husband as a coach and now he's a coach under me, even though I paid for the challenge pack with my own credit card, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting the commission off of that.
Yeah.
So, right?
Like $50. Yeah.
Like $50.
Yeah.
So if a challenge pack is what, 140?
If it's on sale, 140, yeah. It's on sale. Yeah.
So if I get a challenge pack that's on sale and I sign my husband up with the challenge pack and that fee is waived for the coach sign up, right?
Yep.
Then I get my 2 points.
Yep.
And next week I get paid by Beachbody for the sale. Right? So it's like $50 in my pocket.
And not only that, the expense is it's a tax write-off.
Right.
So you've got that, that's a great point. Like I never even thought of that. Like what is the net of what you're actually spending in the end is like.
It's like $100 a coach. 2 coaches is $200, maybe. And you got 4 points and you're already starting your business. And you're 4 out of 5 SC points that you're trying to get to.
That's right. You need 1 more point, and then you are eligible for the customer lead program in the following month.
Right. So
If somebody's serious about building their business, like why would you not do it? That's how I look at it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Bonnie. Hold on. You sound like a mouse. Hold on, Bonnie. What's going on? I wish you could hear how you sound. What's going on with your microphone? Where'd you go? She left. Oh, she's going to dial back in, I bet. Okay. Well, that was great. All right. Yeah, wow, Laura, I never even thought of that. Like, yes, because it's the same household. If it's your spouse, you're getting the commission on the challenge pack. Brilliant. Yep. While we're waiting for Brian to come back, just for the new coaches to know, Beachbody pays you every week on Thursday. So one of the things you want to go to in your back office is EFT management, where you can just put in your bank information. They'll deposit your commissions every single week into your account. If you don't set up your EFT management, they send you a real check in the mail, and they charge $2.50 for the check. So it's definitely worth just setting up your EFT. They deposit the money every Thursday. And the way the Beachbody week runs, it starts at 12:01 a.m. on Thursday. It's kind of a weird time, but 12:01 a.m. Thursday, and it runs through midnight Wednesday. So every Wednesday at midnight, Beachbody will take a look at your business to see what sales you've had. It'll take, if your team is starting to grow, it'll take a look at your downline and the volume you've created, and it uses that week's retail and volume to determine your payout for that week. So go ahead, Brian. Let's try again.
Is that better?
Yeah. Wow, that was
That
cool.
happened to me once before a long time ago, and I thought that problem was fixed. So
It's great.
to figure out what that is. But anyway, I started out. I can only imagine how I must sound.
You got to hear the recording.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, I started out saying that, Laura, that was an excellent point that you made. And in addition to that, when you have a family member underneath you who's not working the business and you're collecting that income as well, another advantage is every time that you place an order, in addition to your own Shakeology, anytime you want to try a new program or get a new supplement, performance line, 3-day refresh, anything else, you place the order through your family member's business. And then not only are you receiving, you're buying it for the coach discount, but you're also going to be adding that amount towards your team cycle bonuses as well.
That's right.
Making money off of it. So that's just another.
It's a great point. Yep. Your volume. So that volume is, again, going to that right bank or left bank here. Anything you buy through that family member who you've signed up is going towards your volume. And you'll learn about that right bank, left bank, and how the payouts are determined through a video that I'll post during the training.
Right.
Does anybody else have anything? Leslie, Kim, you guys, you good? You're not like, oh my God, this is overwhelming. Okay. All right, and nothing else to add? Fantastic. Well, like I said, this has been recorded. So if anybody wants to revisit the recording, you can. Let me just make sure there's nothing else in the chat. Nope, we're all good. I will download the recording and have it up on the Coach Basics group page sometime tomorrow morning. All right, guys? But good luck. Every day, I'll be putting up like 1 or 2 education posts each day, just furthering you with more education and knowledge that'll take you through the 10 days that by the end you're like, game on, I know what I need to be doing to start building my business. But go to your upline coach, ask questions, set up calls with them, set up calls with your upline Star Diamond. This team's here to help you. You have to be the one to run with it and reach out for that help. We're here to help you. There's more support than you know what to do with this team. So you just got to reach out and say, I need help, and we're here for you. All right? Awesome. Thanks, guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you again soon. Bye. Thanks.